Many thanks for staying with us. This is still Politics HQ on News Central Television. At this time, we will be switching gears and going to Edo State, where, of course, in a few days from now, they will be heading to the polls to elect a new governor. Now, 17 of the 18 political parties contesting the September 21st Edo Guber polls have signed a peace accord ahead of the election. The People's Democratic Party's chairman, that's Anthony Aziegbemi, and its candidate, Asue Ighodalo, who were present during the signing of the peace accord, declined to sign. The chairman told newsmen that they were declining because 10 members of the party were currently being detained by the police in Abuja. Now, recall that the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, recently said he was not aware that the PDP members were arrested in the state. However, in his words, "I am aware that individuals who committed crimes and political violence in the state have been arrested." End of quote. Now, the signing of the peace accord is coming barely days before the Guber polls in the state. Now, with this development, this leaves one ticking question. What implication will the non-signing have on the quality of the election and security in the state?
A lot of our members have been arrested and kept in custody for upwards of 2-3 weeks. This is a murder to one of those of my members that is in police custody. Gentlemen of the press, if it were you as a political party, will you, in good conscience, sign that peace accord? That would be very dishonest, and it will not be paying a lot of respect to our people in custody and to the families they left behind. So we think, as a party, and I said this before, the PDP is a process party. We think through things. We took this hard decision just to make sure that the IGP, that is the most biased IGP in the annals of this country, restrains his step and know that Edo is not like any other state. It's not like any other state, and he has to be very careful with handling the affairs of Edo in the build-up to the 21st of September elections. As for us as a political party, we are more than ready for the elections. What we will not agree, what we will resist with all that we have, is that we will not allow an IGP, not from this state, to determine the results of this election.
Also reacting to this is the governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki, who, of course, explained why the party will not sign the peace accord.
PDP members. As we speak, there are about 10 in detention in Abuja without trial. 2 days ago, they came to pick up a local government chairman. This man, this chairman was going back home. He was attacked and shot at. And the police, he reported, and the police said he should come to give evidence. He came, they arrested him. And as I speak, he's in Abuja. I'm saying, how? Even if offenses were committed in Edo State, why would you not charge the offenses here and try them here? Why take them to Abuja? I mean, are these offenses of high treason? And then in Abuja, why not charge them to court in Abuja? The police, the IG's office came in and obtained warrants to arrest 60 PDP supporters. 60.
60.
Yes, they have the warrants. So all just essentially driving all our leaders into hiding. And for me, my role as the chief security officer is being made nonsense of by the IG. Because the commercial arrests, we had some.
Obviously, there you can see that there are deep security concerns in the state ahead of the polls. But joining me on the program right now to discuss this is Honorable Clem Aziegbemi. He's the Director Electoral ESA Southeast Local Government of the Asue and Ogie Campaign Council. He joins virtually from Abuja. I also have Kenneth Erhunmwunse. He is a member of the Publicity Committee of the All Progressives Congress, Campaign Council. He also joins virtually from Edo State. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. Now, let me start with you, Kenneth. The People's Democratic Party has said it will not sign the peace accord. You are a member of the All Progressives Congress of the state. How do you react? Kenneth, did you get my question? Kenneth, are you there?
I'm here, I can hear you.
All right, so I asked, the People's Democratic Party said it will not sign the peace accord. You are a member of the APC. How do you react?
It's rather unfortunate that we have a party in government, a party that should be preaching peace, that should be talking of peace amongst its people, has declined to support peace in an election that will come and go. It is rather unfortunate. I would say that we in the APC or Progressive Congress, we are disappointed, but we are not so disappointed because we know that this has been the format of the PDP. This has been the pedigree of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State under Godwin Obaseki. They have never upheld peace. We can recall the last House of Assembly elections that was held immediately after the presidential election. It was chaos, violence, perpetrated by the PDP and its thugs. And a lot of mayhem were unleashed on the people. Ditto the local government election that took place last year. It was a familiar pattern, similar pattern. So they have never been known to be a party that enthroned peace. They believe in violence. They believe that they can only win the election through violence. Now that we, the APC, we are ready for election, free and fair election, they have declined to sign a peace accord. It is rather disheartening that a governor of a state who is supposed to be the father to all, who is supposed to protect its citizens, is now declining to a peace accord.
But Kenneth, quickly, just in just a breath of a sentence, the concerns they raised, the fact that many of their members have been picked up by security forces, shipped to Abuja, and arrested and kept there, and the fact that they said, even if you say these people have committed a crime, why not try them in the state? Are you saying that their concerns are not legitimate, are not strong enough? Okay, before you respond to that, I understand that we need to go on a commercial break. Please stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. This is still Politics HQ on News Central Television. I still have my guest with me, Honorable Clem Aziegbemi is the Director Electoral, ESA Southeast Local Government, Asue and Ogie Campaign Council, who is joining virtually from Abuja. And I also have Kenneth Erhunmwunse as a member of the Publicity Committee of the All Progressives Congress Campaign Council. Because you were pressed for time, let me quickly go to Kenneth. Kenneth, your party has said that, I would like to, of course, go to Clem. Clem, your party has said that it will not sign the peace accord ahead of the polls. So what next? Is this a final decision, or before the elections, are we looking at a situation whereby your party, may rethink that decision?
Thank you, right? If I get the name correctly.
Yes.
Okay. The party didn't say they were not going to sign. In fact, the party made a statement to that effect and gave a condition to signing the peace accord, which has become a ritual to our electoral process. Unfortunately, if you ask me, that ritual has been badly abused by political parties and political actors. So it makes no sense when you have a very chaotic environment leading to an election period, and then you are coming again to do the normal ritual to say party come sign peace accord that those who signed never upheld to. And if you ask me, the committee came to Edo State yesterday and had a meeting with the governor, and the governor laid down his grievances and his pains of how his members have been harassed, coerced, intimidated. So what I would have expected the committee of our most respected former president of this country to have done was to say, okay, I'm in your state already. Can we give a 1 or 2 days for us to sign this? Let's see how we can look at these issues and resolve them amicably. Because what you are looking for is peace. So you cannot whitewash peace. Peace must be seen to be done. You arrested people who have been in your custody for the past 3 weeks. You've not charged them to court. The scene of the crime was committed in Edo State. You didn't try them here. You whisked them to Abuja. Now you are coming to sign peace when that issue is still on. So I would have expected that the committee, having come to Edo State, a day or two would not have been a big issue.
Because we're pressed for time, I'm sorry, Clem, we really need to go. I sincerely apologize, but just a quick answer. Should your demands not be met, what happens next? Will you still go ahead to sign?
I just wish that our demands are met so that we can see to have a peaceful election. This election is about Edo and not no other persons or people outside Edo State. So we desire peace, we want peace, and we must get peace. So we pray and hope that the eminent leaders who are members of that committee will prevail on the Inspector General of Police, who is supposed to be a friend to all because he is a Nigerian police officer and not any political party officer. So what we expect him to do from today is to please release these people unconditionally, because this amount of harassment and intimidation of our members, and it is quite unfortunate that we'll be experiencing this at the point where we have a pure Democrat who fought, who has been on the trenches
really need to go
to ensure that democracy reigns. That we are seeing harassment and intimidation of opponents, things that he suffered in the past.
All right, Clem, Honorable Clem Aziegbemi, thank you so much for your time. Director, Electoral, Essence Southeast Local Government, and of course, the Asue Ighodalo Campaign Council. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Kenneth. Erhunmwunse is a member of the Publicity Committee, All Progressives Congress Campaign Council. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Well, on that note, we say thank you for watching us. In case you missed out, you can actually catch up on our YouTube platform. That's News Central TV. You can also follow us across social with the same name, News Central TV. I am Dakbo Adigboye. You can follow me on social media with the same name, Dakbo Adigboye. Until I come your way again tomorrow, same time, good night.